Yes, legends. If you're watching this, you're watching the case study of James's recomp and how we got him looking like the guy on the left, no tone, no shape, to the guy looking on the right, shredded, excited for his holidays, and feeling in the best possible shape heading into 2026. And so, if you don't know who I am already, my name is Jack. I run an online coaching company called Jack Fitness, and I have over 9 years' experience in the industry, coaching elite level sport, my university degree, and managing high end jobs in London. But that has been a while. And for the last 3 years, I've been fully online, now living in Cheltenham. Now, I've coached a wide variety of people, including athletes from MMA fighters, swimmers, footballers, cricketers, triathletes, endurance runners, as well as the everyday lad and fathers. And I know how it feels. I've been in the same boat. I've lost weight. I've got back in shape. I've run a sub 2 hour half marathon, sub 25-minute 5K. I've also been able to deadlift 2.5 times my body weight, squat twice my body weight, and bench press 1.5 times my body weight. So, to put it in perspective, I've been able to achieve quite a lot, and I want to be able to help you do exactly the same. And today, we're going to run through how we've helped James get in incredible shape this year. And so, this case study for you is if any of these things sound familiar. You hate how you look with your top off, you're comparing yourself to your mates, colleagues, and your partners are taking the mick out of yourself. You no longer hold yourself to a high standard in life. You're snacking all the time at work. You're unproductive. Your energy's down, and you're relying heavily on caffeine or alcohol to numb your system. But you want to get in better shape. You want to no longer feel like some guy who is operating on low standards, and you have no aspiration to be a bodybuilder. You don't want to step on stage in a pair of tighty whities. You want to just feel good, look good, move well. And it's for those who want to be a bit more of a role model to the people around them and lead from the front. It's how I envision my life and how I like to lead at the moment. And I hope that that resonates with you too. And so before, James felt like all of his efforts didn't match his body. He was training multiple times per week, doing multiple spin sessions, getting on the Peloton, running, trying to do some strength training, but he just felt like nothing was really working. He just lacked the discipline to get in shape, and he needed accountability of somebody showing him what he needed to do differently to help him achieve those results. Eating all the time at work, every snack that was available in the offices, and he just felt like he wasn't going to be comfortable and confident when he was going on holiday with the trips that he had booked. He wanted to look great for Berlin and also for South Africa. And so, what do we do? Well, we took him from an erratic exercise routine where James was trying to do everything under the sun to get him in shape, but it wasn't working. So what we did is we moved him to a structured training program that progressively built up his training over a period of time with some conditioning work that would also help to improve his overall fitness and energy availability. Essentially, we were trying to drive as much aerobic capacity into his system so that he was utilizing both carbohydrates and fats better for energy systems. We improved his high step count as we were short on time before his holidays as well. And this allowed him to enjoy sessions for the first time in a long time, get him sweaty so he felt like a sense of accomplishment and hard work, and then taught him how to progress his training by showing him how to improve the exercises by giving him training feedback as well. This helped him to feel even more productive at work, get promotions, and make partner as well, which is awesome. And so with his diet, we took him from this reckless nutrition approach and gave him a structure. Because we were short on time, we really had to push to make sure that he made great decisions 90% of the time with the food he was already eating, and so that he could focus on the work that he was already doing with his clients to help him manage the long, busy days being a lawyer. And this meant we kept his meals real simple. We gave him lots of structure so that he didn't have to think about things too much. This helped give him endless amounts of energy, especially when we were aggressively dieting. Leveled up his nutrition education so we know what good food could look like pre-post training session, as well as giving him other options to manage social events and manage client meetings and things like this. And at the end, we gave him a shit ton of accountability. I think we spoke almost pretty much every day whilst he was going through this aggressive dieting period to help him look and feel the best whilst he was on holiday. In fact, when he then did go away, he probably lost another kilo or so because of how active he was, getting him even leaner and drier. And in this photo here, to really give him the confidence to know that he looked as best he possibly could do whilst he was away on holiday. And this is why a training program and a nutrition plan isn't alone going to help you, because you need ways to be able to manage it to make it fit your life. And everybody is different, and how you approach things needs to be taken in consideration. Because if a training program and like a PDF off the internet or something you built on ChatGPT was going to work, wouldn't you already be in shape? Something to think about. And so where is James now? Well, we didn't actually lose too much body fat, but what we did do is we get him seriously lean in the last 10 weeks, right? Got visible abs, pushed up his training. You can see he's built way more muscle mass and really just held his shape perfectly incredible for his opportunities to kind of go away and smash things. Now we're excited to kind of lean into like a slow gaining phase so that he can continue. Now, the most important thing is here, like, what about you? Like, what do you want from this year? What do you want to achieve? And why do you think that's not happening? Because ultimately, if you're still here at the end of this video, it means you recognize that whatever you're doing isn't quite hitting the mark with the results that you want versus the progress you're getting. And if that is something you want to change and you want to achieve any of the results that you see alongside this video here, the most important thing here is head to the link below this video where you can apply for a coaching spot, and we can have a conversation about what that looks like. There is zero pressure to sign up. All it is a conversation between me and you to see how I can help you to the best of my abilities, figure out what's going well, what's not going so well, and come up with a plan together so that if you do decide not to sign up, at least you've got some implementable points that you can take away to help you achieve your goals. If you've got any more questions, do let me know. But hopefully this gives you a little bit of an insight of what we did with James's progress so that he absolutely smashed it to look incredible.